Hey everyone, what's up? On this video I'm gonna be showing two private matches in which I use this build here for one of our latest DLC predator classes, the Amazon Predator. It's a build and playstyle that I haven't done much lately. As you guys probably noticed over the last months, I've been maining this playstyle of just staying to the branches, shooting the plasma pistol, which is very effective because if there's something that I learned while playing this game, is that the closer you get to the fighting, the higher the chances of you just getting destroyed, melted, and dying most of the time, because the fighting damage is insane in this game, and especially at close range is much more easy for the fighting to apply that damage. So I just realized over time, was like, I believe it was a little before the Bionic came out, I made these builds of just focus on just staying the branches shooting the plasma pistol, and it was overall very effective because I was being able to do a lot of damage to the fighting, and in the branches, the way that I was moving, the way that I was playing the branches, it was just much harder for the fighting to apply damage to me in comparison to just coming close in the ground against them. So I was just insane the branch shooting plasma pistol became like the main kind of playstyle that I've been doing this game. Very effective, much harder for the fighting to be able to do something against you, and especially like, and I was starting to use the plasma pistol more than the bow. From the branches, I feel like it's easier to do quick shots with the plasma pistol from the branches in comparison to the bow. I think it has to do a little bit with the way that the trajectory of the arrows go to the fighting from far, and also the fact that like the crosshair of the bow is kind of buggy. It's not really accurate. Sometimes the crosshair can go way off, and with the plasma pistol, I just being able to do so much consecutive shots from the branches against the fighting and getting people down, like doing like 3-4 consecutive shots and getting people down like that, while not taking much damage in return. So I just decided to main that playstyle, which is, I think it is the most effective playstyle so far. But I just wanted to try something different with this class. I just decided to try more, I would say, like a classic build, which is this is kind of build that everybody used to main like over a year ago, which I started to use in private matches, which is just Combistick and bow. It was before like the plasma pistol was buffed. This was pretty much like what people who also always use, just medic, downrange, large bounce. I mean, as you guys probably remember my old Jungle Hunter videos, when I used to main Jungle Hunter Tracker, which was just Combistick, bow, this barracks right here, very effective barracks, downrange, so you can do more damage. Medic and large pulse, so you can have 4 medkits, which allows you to heal very fast, get back to the action fast, prevent very good against chasers, because if the fighters start to chase you, it's better for you to be able to heal before they can reach your location, so you don't die. So it's a very good pair combinations, very good weapons. But I kind of just went for the plasma pistol playstyle because it was just being more effective. But I kind of missed it, this kind of playstyle, just coming up close, going up front to the fighting, and try to do those fast shots with the combi throws and the arrow shots. It's just very satisfying, very satisfying. So it's something that I decided to try again with the Amazon Predator. And when I saw that she had track, it reminds me of, it was one of the reasons I decided to do this, because it reminded me of the, because as some of you might know, tracker is one of my favorite specializations on this game. I just like to always know where they're fighting. I hate when fighting players try to play cat and mouse games with me, try to hide in the mud. This specialization is a very good weapon to prevent reinforcements, to prevent the fighting from reinforcing, just knowing where they're gonna go in the mission, where the radio is. So I wanted to make a tracker build and a tracker class again, and so I decided to do it. I'm just playing the same way I used to play with my Jungle Hunter back in the day. And I think in comparison to Jungle Hunter, this class is, I mean, at least my impression, it does seem like she has a little more energy, and she's definitely fast and has more stamina overall. So I think this playstyle is very good. And she has more HP, as you guys seen in my video testing the Amazon and the Pirate Predator. Pirate Predator has the same amount of HP as Jungle Hunter, like the default class, while the Amazon has a little more HP. So up close, she can take a little more damage, which can be very useful. As I'm gonna be coming up close to the fighting, the more HP I have, the better, because the up close I can get melted much more fast. The chance of me getting destroyed by coming up close to the fighting are much higher. So well, this is a very fun build. I would say it's not as effective as just using the plasma pistol from the branches, but it was just fun for me, you know. And oh yeah, I was gonna mention something else. As you guys are gonna notice, I decided to play 2 matches specifically on the Derailed, because the Derailed is specifically one map which my playstyle of using the plasma pistol is not that effective in certain situations, because that kind of playstyle requires me to just stay in the branches. And in the Derailed map, you have this big area where there are like no branches, you know, the train yard, you have the buildings where the fighting can just stay in the roofs. The plasma pistol from the branches doesn't work very well in those situations, because there's no like, it's more useful in like close map with a lot of trees. So I started to realize that for derated specifically, I kind of needed to go with another build. In this build here, I think overall it can be just as useful, because the other playstyle relies too much on the branches, on the trees, just staying the branch, not in positionings like that. And in this situation here, this build can be very good. I think you can get a kill even faster with the combi and the bolt and with the plasma pistol, but it just requires you to just not miss. It requires a little bit more skill in aiming in position to the plasma pistol. The plasma pistol playstyle from the branches, I would say, is safer. It's safer, but it requires you to have a lot of branches. It depends a lot on the map. For a map like this, which the fighting can just go to the roof, just stay inside buildings, and you don't have like much the trees to help you, this kind of playstyle is kind of like one of the only ways to sometimes get a kill. And if you manage to hit those shots, you can get people down very fast. Like up close, if you don't miss up close, usually it will always get you a kill. If you hit the shots, you will be able to get someone down and get a kill. You at least secure a kill like that. Well, I'm gonna be showing you matches now, and I hope you guys enjoy them.
This has stuff. Yeah.